concealed carry permit comes in next, like literally Faustine's like, okay, we need to go to Portland like tomorrow. And so we're like, all right, cool. So we go, and oh god, shut up. And like I said, beautiful city, tons of stuff to do. Now that COVID is quote unquote over, like a lot more things are open and kind of more normal. But we're walking, and we're walking on their little waterfront area, and it's kind of like a park, waterfront, and then like kind of a bridge that goes over, really pretty. And I'm like, we're walking, and I smell like plastic burning, right? Let's figure out where we're gonna go real quick. Let's go like, let's make this a little light, cause, you know, oh wow, it's kind of far, but here, let's go to this helicopter here, and then we'll try to go over to that bounty. Anyway, so we're walking the park, and I smell burning plastic, and I'm like, God, what is that? Like, is there like a factory nearby or something? And Faustine's like, no, look, and she points out there's like this homeless dude starting a fire in the middle of the park, like just straight up like piling shit on top of it, on top of like a pile. Like he had all kinds of shit in there. He had like paper, he had wood, he had what's it called, like traffic cones, and he was like, yeah, he was just piling this shit up. Oh shit. Whoa. That was weird.
Yeah.
And it's making a bunch of smoke, and at this point the fire is probably like a foot in diameter, and I'm walking, and I'm like, is this okay? Like, what is going on? And like, there's tons of people out, and they're just all walking by through the park, like not even looking, like not even addressing the situation. Why can't I land? There we go. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Dude, these things explode so easy now. It's kind of crazy.
At least you survived that.
There we go. So this dude's lighting a fire, and it's starting to grow, and I'm like, do I need to call 911? Like, what do I do right now? I'm just thinking to myself, like, do I go stop him? Do I call 911? Is this allowed? Like, I don't know. This is my first time in Portland. Like, is this some sort of weird rule that they're like, oh yeah, homeless people can light fires in the park?
Yeah.
So I was just like, I don't know. And the very fact that nobody was like even looking at him, I was like, maybe I should just leave this alone. Like, I feel really awkward and uncomfortable that like I'm like calling the police, or that I want to call the police, and nobody else even literally cares. So I finally walk away, and I was just kind of annoyed, and just like Faustine's like kind of sees me being like kind of annoyed, and just like,
there's a guy with me.
Coming.
Oh shit.
I'm trying to get over to you. I'm about 30 seconds.
Yeah, in the gas station part.
Yeah, he hears you. Coming.
Shut up. Got one.
Dead. Got him. Oh, I didn't get him.
Oh, I hit him. Dude, where?
He's in here. Right here.
Oh, got him, bitch.
Aha! Good job.
All right. I was like, I can't see him anywhere. Like, where the fuck is this guy?
That was funny.
Reload everything now. Oh, dude, I just realized I have like a 5-star MP7. Like, this is crazy. This gun's solid.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. So Faustine was like, kind of leaning toward like, oh, just forget it. Like, let's just leave. And she could tell like it was really starting to bother me, and so she's like, just call. And I was like, all right. So I call 911, just sit on the phone with her for a bit and try to kind of explain to her what's going on, and they're like, oh yeah, we'll send somebody over, like we'll send the fire department. I'm like, okay, but like, figures like the first day in visiting Portland, I have to call the police. So,
yeah, right.
But yeah, it's just, I thought I was in the fucking like, what's that shit? I am good
Oh,
without
there's
that.
hold on.
Oh, shit.
There are targets right here. Oh, he's on me.
Oh,
What an
shit.
idiot! He just walked up to me. Oh, fuck.
Coming.
Damn it. God damn it.
I'm gonna try to kill him anyway.
I was not expecting that. He was just here. Here he is.
I lost the shit out of that battle. Oh my god. Like, I couldn't hit him at all.
Wow.
Wow. I'm terrible at this game, apparently. Here, I'll try to ping. Oh, I can't ping in this. He's behind the box right in front of you.
You're the last one on your squad. Finish the job. Your squad mate was broken.
Alright, let's see if I can at least win this. Come on. Broke one.
Behind you, behind you. There he is. There you go.
The other one? Okay, where's the other one?
Ooh, lucky dude, fucking lucky.
That fucking jump saved my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I felt like I was in the Twilight Zone, dude, because I was like the only one that could see this person. It was like this person was fucking invisible and everything they were doing wasn't real. Thought I was like, I thought I was losing my mind. And honestly,
welcome to Portland.
right? Like, honestly, if Faustine wasn't there, I'd legitimately think I was schizophrenic. Like, it was. I'm dead serious. Like, I'm not even making a joke. Like, I was really like questioning my sanity. Like, am I the only one that sees this guy? Like, I don't understand. So yeah, I ended up calling 911 and they told me I could leave. So I just fucking left and was like, whatever, you guys do you. But yeah, man, it was fucking weird, dude. Cause the fire was like, it wasn't huge or anything, but it was starting to grow. And like, this is exactly like how like forest fires start. Some homeless guy just lighting shit on fire.
Yeah, exactly.
But nobody fucking cares, dude. And it's like,
nah, dude. Nope.
It's fucking whoa, 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 whoa!
Oh shit.
Wow. He just
fucking lit.
Seriously, dude. Like, I mean, not that I should have necessarily heard footsteps, but it was weird that just like all of a sudden I'm just dead. All right.
That's how freaking that whole. I don't understand. It's just everything is ignored now. Like you can, it's like free reign for anything.
Yeah,
It doesn't make
really
any
is.
fucking sense.
It's like
I don't know how in the world like any police force, fire department, anything, paramedic out in like Portland area, like they gotta feel so helpless because they can't fucking do anything. And if you do something, you get in trouble. So it's like what? Let's just sit here.
For sure. Yeah, that's the issue too. And like right now they're trying to pass Prop 114, which it's basically making Oregon taking all of California's gun laws and putting them in Oregon, like all at the same time.
Oh wow.
And even some of them are even like more restrictive. So it actually passed this last election cycle, and right now it's being combated, or like what's the word? Like it's basically on hold right now because they're being sued or whatever. But the point is that like I just watched this morning on TV. Like I watch local news every morning, just quick update or whatever, and this woman's like, oh, like there was like a kid that got shot outside of a school, and this woman is being interviewed and she goes, oh, like this is anybody who isn't for gun reform is an idiot, like they're stupid, like they're crazy, all this shit. And it's like, you understand that outside of like California, New York, New Jersey, you have the most restrictive gun laws in the country, and this is still happening to you in Portland. It's extra restrictive there in Portland,
Right.
and this is happening to you. You don't see that's like you don't see that pattern there, right? Like,
This is the third shooting outside of a Portland high school in just the last couple of months. Monday's shooting happening around 12:30 yesterday afternoon. Police say they got a 911 call, and immediately afterwards, the school went into lockdown. That 16-year-old that was shot walked into a local hospital. They're expected to survive with non-life-threatening injuries. Parents that KGW News talked with say they wonder what can be done to make their kids feel safe.
And I think people who are so against any sort of gun reform, you need to feel what happens inside these classrooms. You need to feel what happens when these kids are trying to go to bed at night. You need to feel what happens as a parent.
the very fact that like that person who shot the kid outside of the school 2 days ago or whatever, do you really think that like if there was a magazine, a 10-round magazine, like, or a 10-plus round magazine ban, you really think that's going to stop that situation? No. Like, no. It's better to have people like me walking around just casually with a fucking gun on my hip, and then if somebody decides to start causing problems, then we just fucking clean it up real quick. Like, I literally, like minutes, like in the same video on YouTube of the local news thing, literally minutes later in that same video, they were talking about like, and they showed like this Ring camera footage of this dude.
Troy and I were at the Spring Creek.
Shut up. They show this dude in Portland with like a fucking golf club beating the shit out of a window and like breaking into a house in the middle of like the afternoon while the family's like eating dinner. And like he had just gotten out of prison like 2 days prior from assaulting a person like a week ago in the back, like by hitting them in the back of the head.
It shows a man breaking into a home in Northwest, all while a family was there having dinner. Even more shocking, we learned that man was in jail just 3 days before this happened. KGW's Kyla Boshi walks us through what happened.
December 8th, 6:43 p.m., an 18-year-old man smashed the glass window of a family's front door in Northwest Portland. The homeowner, who was inside having dinner with the couple's 12 and 14-year-old sons, claims the attacker used a post from their wrought iron fence as a weapon.
There was no thought. There was no nothing. He pulled apart our fence, walked right up, and immediately started smashing the window.
Police arrested 18-year-old Joseph Ibrahim. He's in jail, facing a felony charge of criminal mischief. And now we're learning the suspect had been released from jail just 3 days earlier. On December 2nd, the same man allegedly hit this woman in the back of the head in downtown Portland.
It was a lights-out moment.
The victim said she was walking near the corner of Southwest 11th and Alder Street when the suspect struck her from behind using a bag filled with a sleeping roll and heavy metal lantern.
So this was not a random, let's bop her on the head and keep on going, we're having fun. He wanted to hurt me. And I consider myself lucky to be here today.
Police arrested Ibrahim on misdemeanor charges on a Friday, but he was released the following Monday.
But no more guns, right? Like, but stopping the gun control or whatever is going to fix the problem.
Hell yeah, dude. That's it.
Oh man, I could get all hot and bothered by this topic for hours, dude. Let me tell you.
Yeah. I watched this thing the other day too about these, how they want to say like, or this whole like woke movement or the BLM movement and all this stuff, where they're, destroying. Destroying like, just like stores and all this stuff. So people board up their stores, right? But then spray paint, we support Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
So then, but what's the point?
Yeah.
Like, I support this, but just don't break my shit. I know you're going to. Like, you shouldn't, if you support the movement, you shouldn't have to board up your damn store. Like,
I mean, that was kind of the joke when all that stuff was like going down, was like all these people had these support BLM stickers on their windows just to say like, please don't like burn our shit down, you know?
Yeah, it's so fucking random.
The very first time we visited Portland, I'll keep this here. The very first time we've ever visited Portland, which is what actually kept me from going back, it was just so rough, and like every single building that we went into was boarded up, and every single building had a sticker or some kind of poster saying, you know, support BLM, support this, blah blah blah, or we do not have cash on the premises, blah 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 blah, like things like that, like please don't rob us for fuck's sake, you know.
Yeah,
it's just ridiculous.
We support you guys, just don't fucking rob us.
But that's the thing, is I don't think that they actually do. They're just putting that up to just be like, please don't.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I don't know if they do or not, but it was definitely obvious that they were like praying that, you know, nobody would dick with their shit or whatever.